Hi everybody, I thought I would create another video for you instead of just writing. This is to give you some feedback on the questionnaires that many of you completed in the last module, in Module 9. The first questionnaire, maybe you can remember, is about memories, and you had these 3 photos to look at, and we asked you which one reminded you of your school days. Now, a majority of you related to the pictures of working in pairs or in groups, and you also say that this is not very different to your own teaching nowadays. Although, as Masri says, even though the classroom layout doesn't look different, actually there might be a different approach to teaching. But physically, the classroom management is similar as the same. You have the same desks, probably the teacher's table, the notice board, and so on. In my experience, I remember learning languages as involving a lot of working on my own, so I relate to Picture C, definitely. But these days I do try to give learners more time to think about things with their classmates, and so I use more pair work and group work activities. Okay, that was the first questionnaire. You had a lot of questionnaires in Module 9, didn't you? The second one was about approaches, and specifically about approaches to teaching conditionals. Now, generally, let me just summarize. The activity was you were given 4 different tasks, you can see them here, which all related to conditionals. The first one was a little bit boring, a sort of printed worksheet which students answer the questions to. The second one requires students to ask their partners for some answers. The third one requires them to walk around, and the fourth is a board game which is still asking these questions. Now, generally my impression is that, like me, you thought the first one was useful but perhaps a little boring, and perhaps the most exciting was the third one, which involves students walking around the classroom. But I agree with you, that can often be chaotic, and if you do it at the wrong moment or you don't have close control over the students, it can be quite noisy and quite a mess to manage. So the final activity, I think, seemed to be your favourite, and it's also my favourite, and that is the board game. As somebody says, I think it's Nozaimer. No, not Nozaimer, is it? It's Yati. Sorry, the board game is always the student's favourite. I'd go with that as well. It always seems to be very popular with students. Okay, the final questionnaire was actually a bit of a language exercise for you, and it was a language exercise relating to if only and I wish. Now, I will give you some more practice on this in detail later in this module, but let me just say for now, pick out some of the correct forms. So I like this because it is correct. Yeah, the situation. In my first year of teaching, I tried to speak with an American accent, even though I'd learnt British English. This was because the teacher before was from the USA. I wish I'd spoken British English to my students. I wish the teacher was from Britain, I would say. Or if only the previous teacher was from the United Kingdom. I'll give you a couple of more examples from the final one. Write one of your own regrets. Let's see, correct answers. I wish I had made the best decision in my life. I wonder what the best decision in your life would have been. If only I had planned for more fun activities with my students. Yeah, that's something I regret from time to time. And a nice, poignant one to finish with. If only I realised, if only I had realised how beautiful friendships are, I wouldn't have left my friends when they were in hard times. Okay, I'll give you some more full feedback on this later on in this module. But thanks for watching, and bye for now.